Hello, Aquarius. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Gilded Tarot Royale by Chiro Marchetti, text by Barbara Moore. Website is llewellyn.com. There's some social media links if you're interested. Supportive Oracle cards, Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Websites are, if I can find them here, a couple Hay House websites. Feel free to freeze frame and check out anything you might be interested in. On the back here is a Hay House Radio website just below Sandra's picture. In fact, if you want any of that other information, feel free to freeze frame and check it out if you're interested. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? Oh, more cards popping out. Okay. Okay. The World card came out twice, and you have the Death card. So there's big change. Big change. I don't think it's going to be bad, though. It just may be contrary to what you were planning for. Not bad, but not what you were planning for, that's for sure. Where did this start from? 9 of Swords. Half in, half out. Like, this was somewhat stressful. The situation has been successful but difficult. It's been something you've been trying to reorganize. But like, I don't know if it's really been a successful effort. You've been putting a lot of work into this situation, trying to reorganize it is what I'm getting. Kind of like, this should go here, but maybe that doesn't make sense. It's almost like if you're trying to like alphabetize files, and your first instinct is to like, whatever the name of the file is, we'll just put it by alphabetical order. But then you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. We want all the same files together, so we put all the same files together, and then we'll put them in alphabetical order. But then you're like, well, that doesn't make sense because these different type of files go together. They're not in alphabetical order, so can we rename them? We can't really rename them because of this reason. So these we want to keep all the projects together. So like all the movie files to this project are together. And it's like every time I try to reorganize it or find a different way to do it, I find, well, that's not going to work. And I'm trying to reorganize it this way. Well, that's not working. You've been putting in a lot of effort, though. A lot of effort. And it's not only about organizing it so you can understand it, but trying to find a way to like not only organize it so you understand it, but that other people can utilize it successfully. Which I think that's the biggest challenge. Not just organizing it for you to understand it, but that other people can actually use it and understand it. So like, you've been putting in a lot of work to this. Other people have been working with you on it. Other people want this to work, is what I'm getting. So that's been going on for a while. Other people want this to work. They're trying to work with you for the most part. They want it to work, though. They do. Your connection to this situation is about to change, though. I feel like the end is coming for this connection. We have cards that just keep popping up. There's some fire cards coming in. Queen of Fire and the Emperor coming in. The Emperor is a fire card. Sometimes talks about Aries energy. A lot coming in with this, in the sense of knowing that your connection to the situation is ending, but there's still a lot of work to be done. I feel like it's constantly maintaining a changing situation. It's constantly organizing a situation that's not always the same, and the needs change, and as the needs change, we have to change how we organize things so it makes the best use of the situation. A lot of work. I just keep getting there's a lot of work going on here. Something coming in really quick. A lot of fire energy. I just keep getting a lot of fire energy coming in. and things changing contrary to what you wanted it to be, but a good offer coming your way. Um, are you leaving? Tower card, Seven of Pentacles reversed. I'm not really sure if you're leaving, but whatever the work you've been doing, you're not going to be doing that soon. I'm getting a new option is coming your way. New needs in the situation are coming forward. You're getting disconnected from what you've been used to doing. It's for the best. It's something that you're very good at. It's somewhere you're needed more. This whatever you've been doing, you're not going to be doing that anymore. The Death card, the World card coming in twice, quite frankly. You're not going to be doing this connection anymore. It's not bad for you, but I feel like at first I don't like it because I've been working at this for so long. I didn't want this to change. I put in a lot of effort. A lot of this succeeds because of my effort in it, is what I keep feeling in it. And I feel like you're being ushered into a new phase of your life, a new era. You fulfilled your contract in this part of the situation, is what I keep getting to. I don't know how that's going to affect you. But I feel like the situation when you do leave, somebody else is going to try to take control and do it, but they're going to have to find their own new way to do it. It feels like it's going to be a lot of discord when you leave. There's going to be a lot of it. The first word that came into my mind was bedlam, but hopefully not. But they have whatever you're leaving behind, they have to sustain it themselves. They're going to go into a whole new era themselves. You have places you're more needed. Whatever you did for this situation, you're taking it with you. I'm getting that too. Which is probably your intellect. The way you see things, the way you handled it. You could try to teach it to somebody else, but I feel like that'll only last so long before they decide they're going to do it their own way. So keep that in mind. You did what you could here. You did well with it. It's time for it to change. You're taking, when I get that Four of Pentacles, I feel like that you taking what the gift that you brought to it is your intellect. You're taking that with you, and I get that with the Four of Pentacles. You're taking that gift of how to do it and how to do it well with you, and you're taking it on to this next situation with you because you're not going to leave your intellect behind. That's who you are. It's just going into another phase. What is Aquarius supposed to do with this information? So you got the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands, which is kind of like a bond. And you got the Lover's card, half in, half out. And then there's this going on here. You're meant to go on to this next situation. You're going to stabilize a new situation going forward. When you leave the situation that you were helping, people are going to realize that things could be better, and it's going to be up to them to find a way back to that on their own terms. If they can't get back to that, that's not for you to worry about. Sometimes things just change in life just because they're supposed to change. It's going to put out new possibilities, new challenges for other people to learn from, that they have to learn their own battles. They have to learn their own battles. They have to fight their own battles. They have to learn their own lessons and fight their own battles, if I say that semi-correctly. The change is coming. I feel like this is more informational. Like, the change is coming. Don't fight the change, I feel like, is what they're saying. When it comes your way, don't feel bad about it. There's no reason to feel bad about it. Just go with it. What you leave behind it's meant to be left behind. And people are going to have their own lessons to be learned, their own battles to fight. They have to do that. They have to win their own battles. They have to learn their own lessons. You did something here where you showed it could go well. You proved that it could go well. If they choose to walk away from it, that's not on you. That's on them. Are we good? I think we're about there. That was a quick one. I feel like that's what this mostly is about. Don't fight your opportunities because you feel responsibility to other people. It's a great thing, and it makes sense why you feel that way. But they're like, you're supposed to go on to this next opportunity. You're supposed to. It's going to happen sooner or later anyway. Yeah. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, it's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.